Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this quick look with a few new products from Bobbi Brown. I cashed in my points rewards for the $500 bonus, I believe it was, to get a few Bobbi Brown products. It came with a lipstick, a long wearing cream shadow stick, mascara, and a bronzer and eye cream. So I'll be showing you how to use all those products to get this look, along with a few other new products. I have the Bobbi Brown Soothing Cleansing Oil as well that I just wanted to mention. Really nice if you're looking for a makeup remover that is hydrating and really nourishing on the skin. I have oily, acne-prone skin, and using this has not bothered my skin at all. In fact, it has made it more supple and glowing and really good in the summer months when it's really hot and humid here. So I've been loving that, as well as the Bobbi Brown eye cream. I'm not as diligent with an eye cream as I should be, and having this nice new one that's usually pretty expensive has been encouraging me to use it more, and I've been seeing a difference with my makeup in particular, applying over top of a nice hydrated eye area. So definitely recommend that as well. It's the hydrating eye cream from Bobbi Brown. Other than that, in this tutorial I'm just going to be showing you some new kind of techniques that are a little bit different, and of course some tips and tricks for making your makeup look flawless. So if you'd like to see how I did this look and try out some new products, just keep watching. Alright, I've already primed my face and done my eyebrows, and I'm going to go in with another new product, the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. When I placed my recent order, I got this as well, but unfortunately they only gave me the option to get Tan Deep Honey, and as you can see it's pretty dark. But I'll show you how to make it work. This is a new kind of technique that I've been doing for my foundation recently, because I really wanted to try out this foundation stick. So I kind of put this darker foundation where you would contour or bronze even, and then I take my Sigma F80 flat top kabuki brush and just really buff that in and diffuse the color. So it's nice to do it on top of a primer or really moisturized skin, just so you have that kind of creamy moisturized base to really slip that around on. Because if your skin's really dry, and you try to do this, it'll probably stick to dry patches more, and it just won't blend as easy. So definitely blend that all out, especially the areas where we didn't put it. So like up the cheekbones and on the chin, around the lips as well, because we're going to be going in with a lighter color, but you don't want those harsh lines. So really blend it in those areas particularly. I wish I had a color that matched me better so I could really give a true review on this Clay Stick Foundation, but from just using it like this, I've liked it. I've worn it to the beach and to parties over the last week, and it seemed to last really well and keep oil at bay, although I don't really use it in my T-zone, I use it everywhere else. But yeah, it's been pretty good. I'm definitely interested in trying a color that matches me better in the Clay Stick Foundation, because I really like the way it blends out and wears. And even though it's dark and it's like a full coverage, it really just buffs out nicely. Now I'm going to be taking my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer that I always use. I'm just taking it with a Giorgio Armani like concealer foundation brush right in the pot, and there we go. And I'm just going to put that lightly in the places where we didn't put the darker stick foundation. So I'm going to do it under the eyes and kind of drag it down the cheeks, down the bridge of the nose, and on the forehead and the chin. And then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender. I just wet it and squeeze it under the water, and then squeeze it in a towel, and it has like the perfect damp consistency. So I'm just going to blend that all out. Again, focusing on the areas where the light and dark colors are meeting, so it's really seamless. Now, just for a little bit of extra coverage under the eyes, I just like to put my Beauty Blender right into that concealer, and then right under the eyes. Because we used the concealer as like a foundation earlier and really buffed it out, now I just want to go in with a second light layer just to conceal. You can already see this is just a nice natural way to kind of contour the face without contouring. This is nice to do maybe in the winter when you have your summer foundation and you want to use it up. You can do this trick, or vice versa. If it's in the summer and you have one that's a little bit too light, you can use it like we did instead of the concealer. So it's all nicely blended out, and if you like a natural look and you just want to focus on skin, you're good to go after this. I already did my eyebrows, so it's pretty good, but I'm going to show you a few more of the products and just take a little bit further than this. So I'm going to go in with that Longwear Cream shadow stick in Sand Dune from Bobbi Brown, and I think mine is a little bit melted since it's been so hot here recently. So I'm just going to use the finger like this for more control. I'm quite tanned at the moment. There's not much color showing up, but a cream shadow stick is really nice to just help all the powder shadows on top stay longer and stay in place, and it really kind of amplifies the color as well. Ooh, I almost forgot to set the face. So I'm going to go in with my new NARS Soft Velvet Loose Powder, I think it is. Yes. In the color Beach. So I've seen lots of YouTubers use this, and one girl in particular said it's great for filling in pores, and that's something that I need some help with. So I went ahead and ordered this one. I like to take this on this nice big brush and just set the face. Just lightly. I have my smaller brush with me, but usually I just take a smaller brush to do it right under the eyes and get into those little nooks. This powder I do like. The color, it doesn't have a lot of color to it. Like, it's almost like a translucent powder. And I find it does help fill in the pores on my cheeks, but I wouldn't say it helps keep oil down at all. I find it's the same time of the day that I get oily, whether I use the powder or not. So if you like a powder, this one's nice. If you don't usually use a full face powder like me, then I wouldn't spend the money. This powder is quite expensive, so it's nice, but would I buy it again? No. Okay, so that's on. Oh yes, so we have the eyes. Now I'm going to take the little Bobbi Brown matte bronzing powder in medium 2. This one's really nice. It's like a contour powder, but it's bronzing, so it's warmer. And I'm just using it on this little MAC 109 brush, partly because the pan is so small, and partly because with the technique that we used, with the darker foundation on the outside of the face, I don't really need a huge brush for this powder. I don't want to darken it up too much more because we've already kind of done the contour effect with the foundation. So now I'm just using this kind of just under the cheeks and around the forehead as you would contouring, and just keeping it really in that specific area. Bronzer's really nice to keep the whole look just kind of matte, and good for the nose as well. And then of course I always like to take my powder brush again and make sure that's all blended out, especially on the forehead. Sometimes the forehead can get that harsh line. So now going back to the eyes, I'm kind of all over the place. I like to take the bronzer again from Bobbi Brown and use that just in the crease. It's so nice with just like a big fluffy eyeshadow brush, and just kind of loosely put that all over. Kind of pulls the whole look together when you have the same color on the face as you do the eyes. Makes it look nice and natural, and almost like a contour on the eyes. So kind of focusing that on the outer corner. And pulling a little bit underneath as well. And then while we're on the eyes, I'm just going to take my MAC Paradisco, my favorite pink shimmery shadow, on the same fluffy blending brush, just getting a little bit and putting just a wash of pink, more on the lid. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to do something a little bit different. This is a trick that I saw on another YouTuber's channel, Alana Picurle. She's one of my favorites, and she has started using her MAC lip liner on her lower lash line. Now this is just a little bit more subtle look to define your eyes still, but if you don't want that harsh black or brown liner, this is a really good alternative. So this was actually my first time trying it, so I'm going to use my favorite MAC Boldly Bare. She uses Whirl and Spice on her eyes, but I'm going to go in with Boldly Bare today, and let's see how it goes. I really like the way that looks, so now I'm just going to take like a smaller blending brush and just diffuse that a little bit. The mascara, I just curled my lashes, and I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. This is just a little tester, but it's been pretty good so far. It reminds me of the Clinique High Definition Mascara, I think. Same kind of brush. This is the mascara in action. Just on this side, if you can tell, and right there. So I'm just gonna take this Cargo. This one's a little bit old. I don't know if they still make it, but Cargo blush in Cable Beach. You can see it's one of those like multi-brick blushes. So this one's like a nice kind of dark bronzy color. So I'm just taking angled brush and putting that right over top. This one is like, it's like a highlighter and a bronzer and a blush all in one. Really pretty intense color if you're going for like a nice bronzy look. Okay, so my camera died. I put some lip balm on and just used the same Boldly Bare lip liner that I used on my eyes for my lips. Again, just to tie the whole look together, similar how we did the Bobbi Brown bronzer on the face and on the eyes as well. So I hope that you liked this tutorial with some of these new Bobbi Brown products and a few little tricks and just different things to try. The foundation, bronzer on the eyes and cheeks, and the lip liner on the eyes. So let me know if you've tried any of these tricks, if you think they're crazy, or if you do try them, let me know what you think and leave a comment down below letting me know. I hope that you guys like this one, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!